I just got off the line with my therapist. It's a virtual call. And we were discussing all the moving parts that are going on in my life, and I am stressed. I am overwhelmed. But I have good news. I got an offer in for my house, and I accepted the offer. I did do a counter thing, but not by much tweaking, and they accepted it. The inspection date is the 24th, and the closing date is August 26th. Here's my initial reaction learning the news yesterday. I took some footage of me getting off of work, and this is the initial reaction for me. I don't have to sell my body. I don't have to sell my body. Oh my goodness. Opening a bottle of wine tonight, and you are going to celebrate with me because I got an offer on my house. My house is selling. As far as I know, they already put a deposit down. It's pretty serious. We're talking serious business. So I'm going to celebrate tonight, listen to some music, crack open this bottle of Pinot Grigio. I don't know what I'm going to talk about or what's going to go down, but we're going to find out. Do you like my Betty Boop t-shirt? Well, it's more like a nightgown. Pinot Grigio. Woo! You hear that? We'll start with that much. I only have one chunk of ice. It changes a lot, the fact that my house is actually selling, in which it makes me want to bawl and cry. Having the sadness and also the happiness hand in hand of the conflicting emotions I feel with selling my home. Because I don't want to let go of it, but I also don't want to hang on to the debt, to the mortgage, and having to pay all the things that come into play with owning a home. And I want it to be owned by somebody that can fix it up, that can keep it pristine, that can give it what it needs. And for me and where I'm at, I am pretty headstrong that I'm not going to go back to the normal jobs anymore. And also, woo! Big hooray! I put in my 2-week notice into the scrubbing toilets job, because now that my house is selling, I can move to where the camper is and stay there permanently. At least, yeah. I can't tell you some details, but this is just how it's gonna work out. The house is selling. I don't need to be here anymore. Well, soon enough, in the next 2 weeks. Okay, let's get partying. And I feel bittersweet about it. Now, I'm feeling a bit bipolar because now I'm going through the mourning stages of all of my years spent at that home and how much it meant to me, and no, they were not always good times. There was a lot of rough times that I went through, but Maverick was there. Maverick and I spent a good chunk of our lives there, and saying goodbye to that is what's hard, especially knowing Maverick is buried on that property. I'm not going to undig him and try and take him with me, because that would be gross. So I'm going to lay him to rest there. And he is no longer in that body. He is elsewhere, in a much better place, where he can run and have no pain And I want to say thank you to David, who is making a beautiful, beautiful masterpiece of Maverick and I. He's drawing a picture of Maverick and I, and that really hits hard, hits home. And I'm letting myself be human and feel the emotions of the happiness of not having all those bills and that weight over me. And feeling relief and knowing I'm not going to have to pay those bills anymore, but also the mourning and having the mourning, having the sadness and also the happiness hand in hand of the conflicting emotions I feel with selling my home. It's going to be sad because I loved that place, and Maverick and I and Gremlin spent a good chunk of our lives there, and it was beautiful. Congratulations. I'm selling my home, and I'm going to be able to have the money to get a truck. And that's been one of my goals, so that I can travel and fix up the camper and focus on that for a while. And everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Moving all of my stuff is going to be a challenge. I'm going to have a moving sale because I've got a lot of things there. And a lot of things I have no place to put. So look forward to that. Look forward to this whole new journey of my life. And we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Live long and prosper. Moth, get out of here. This ain't your town anymore. You've been kicked out. We ran you out. You don't belong around here.